You know, out of all the famous book series that have been turned into movies, I don't know if any of them have made the jump quite as seamlessly as the Lord of the Rings series. Once considered to be an unadaptable work, the Lord of the Rings movies from the early 2000s are almost synonymous with the original books. When you think of the characters, you most likely think of these versions of the characters. Viggo Mortensen's Aragorn, Ian McKellen's Gandalf, Elijah Wood as Frodo. And that's not to say they're perfect adaptations or anything, they definitely do change a lot from the books, but all the changes that are made tend to make at least some level of sense. And even if a few things were changed, it still retained the core and the heart of Middle-earth, which cannot be said for many other film adaptations. Now, Lord of the Rings also has a surprisingly long history with video games as well. With, of course, some of the most popular being EA's beat-em-up style games of Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, and Return of the King. Games I remember playing all the time in my childhood and are hailed by many to be the best movie tie-in games of all time. And I think they're definitely in the running for that conversation. But we've got Two Towers and Return of the King, why is there not a Fellowship of the Ring game? Well, what if I told you there actually is? However, it was not made by EA as a tie-in with the movies, but rather made as an independent adaptation of the books. The rights to the Lord of the Rings franchise have always been odd, and that peculiarity just got even stranger whenever the movies came out. Because then there was rights to adapt the movie, and then there was rights to adapt the book. And while EA got the rights to make a video game based on the films, it was a studio called Vivendi who actually was able to get the green light to adapt the Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Ring book into a video game. 2002 saw the release of said title, and I would say largely it has been lost to time. There's still plenty of people who remember it, but I would wager that when most people think Lord of the Rings video game, this is not what they think of. I know it wasn't for me, but I've always been curious to check this game out and see what it's really about. So grab a walking stick and a Lothlorien cloak, because it is time to set out on an adventure and explore the world of the Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring. This is going to be such a weird experience for me. Because like this, Lord of the Rings and Star Wars were hand in hand for me growing up. Those were the two franchises I was raised on, so I have a very definitive idea in my head of what Lord of the Rings looks like. Because I didn't read the books till much later in life. And so seeing something based on the books, I'm curious to see what is different, how it's different. Then again, this also, I'm pretty sure, did come out after the first movie did, so there is the slightest possibility that there was some unintentional influence from the films, but we'll see. And yeah, if you're a Star Wars fan, there's like a 75% chance that you're also a massive Lord of the Rings fan as well, so I'm assuming that you guys are going to enjoy this as well. Oh, is this Galadriel? I guess it's Galadriel. I don't know, elves, I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, man.
In the shadows of Mordor, the Dark Lord Sauron forged the One Ring to enslave all elves, dwarves, and men of Middle-earth. The free people of Middle-earth overthrew Sauron, but lost the ring. Now the enemy has returned, and from his dark tower in Mordor, he seeks his ring. We must find the ring first, and destroy it.
Gosh, the cheekbones.
But who can bear to carry the ring? The weak would be corrupted.
Precious.
Oh, shoot. The ring turned Gollum into someone from the Balkans.
But who can bear the ring?
Welcome back, Gandalf. Will we have fireworks, elvish lessons, tales of ancient Numenor?
Today, we must talk about a shadow of the past. The ring you inherited may be very dangerous.
Uncle Bilbo's magic ring?
Magic rings, as you call them, were made by elves. But this ring, I think, was made by another. Give me the ring.
What does Gandalf's voice sound so? Who is that?
Look closely.
Check out this Funyun, Frodo.
What does it say?
One ring to rule them all. One ring to find them. One ring to bring them all. and in the darkness bind them. This is the one ring to rule them all.
Shoot, I know, oh frick, what's his name? Tom Kane, I want to say. The Clone Wars guy, the Clone Wars introduction guy. I'm 90% sure that's Gandalf right
When he fell
now.
in battle, a strange creature called Gollum found the ring and was corrupted by it. Bilbo won it from Gollum, and now it is yours. But the Lord of the Rings has returned, and all his thought is bent on finding the ring. It can only be destroyed when it was forged, in Mount Doom, the Fire Mountain in Mordor.
Take it there. Take it.
No, do not tempt me! The ring
Wait, hold on,
might
hold on.
become like the Dark Lord himself.
Look
Bear
back
this
there. Look at Samwise just peeking in through the window.
I'm a danger to the Shire.
But you need not go alone, if there are any you can trust. But take care. The enemy has many spies.
Whoa, Gandalf, you just got a
Samwise
handful of
Gamgee,
cheek
isn't
there.
it? Oh? The sound of shears stopped some time ago. How long have you been eavesdropping?
Eavesdropping? There ain't no eaves at Bag End.
Don't be a fool. What have you heard?
Oh, Frodo, don't let him turn me into anything unnatural.
He won't hurt you. Just answer his question.
I heard a lot I didn't understand about lords and rings in the fiery mountain. And elves, sir. I had to listen. I'd dearly love to see elves.
I've thought of something better. He will go away with you, Frodo.
Me, sir? Go and see elves and all? Hooray!
But where should we go?
Towards danger, but not too rashly, nor too straight.
Yeah, according to fatherless people on Reddit, I don't think it's going to be a problem for Frodo and Sam.
Make for Rivendell in the east, and seek the counsel of Elrond Half-Elven.
I'll have to sell Bag End. The Sackville Bagginses have been trying to take over this place for years. A shame to let them have it.
Indeed. And now I must go. I have much to attend to. See that Samwise Gamgee does not talk, or I will turn him into a spotted toad.
You can trust Sam.
Oh, yes, not a word from Sam Gamgee, and that's for certain.
Once you leave, travel as Mr. Underhill. The name of Baggins is not safe outside the Shire. And do not use the ring, for it can corrupt the most innocent heart.
Oh, come on, Gandalf. We both know it's going to be a gameplay feature at some point.
Farewell, Frodo. I'll return by your birthday.
But Gandalf did not come back. And as the nights grew longer, I decided I might have to leave without him. On the morning of my birthday, September 22nd, I set out for one final stroll around the Shire. I had to say farewell to my neighbors and sell my home to Lobelia Sackville Baggins.
Oh, and yep, here we are. Yeah, we're, oh shoot, this is like we get to explore the house? That's cool. Oh yeah, they even managed to get the hair on Frodo's feet. Great attention to detail. Also, I'm not the only one who's seeing the flashing poltergeist show up, like, above Frodo's head, right? Yeah, like that right there. Hopefully that's not gonna stick around. Okay, what exactly am I supposed to... Oh! Bag it. Hold on, get the key to Bag In, press and hold R2 for Frodo's inventory. Oh, this is like... Oh, this is... Wait, hold on, this is literally the Metal Gear weapon select system. What is this? Show quest, is that my objectives? Okay, yeah, here. Find the deed to Bag In, sell Bag In to Lobelia Sackville Baggins, get the key to Bag In. I already got that. Oh man, this is what everyone wants in their Lord of the Rings game, selling real estate. Alright, where's everything located? How do I...
The One Ring is in this chest. I'd best leave it here until I sell Bag End.
Okay. Why are you leaving the ring until after you sell the house? Why not get it, like, well before? Hey, who am I to question a guy who runs around his house in a cape, right? Okay, what do we have? Ah! There we go, the deed to Bag End. Perfect. Mr. Frodo, you can make a killing if you put Bag End on Zillow.com. Why does he have to sell the place? I mean, like, turn it into an Airbnb while you're out. Like, make some money on the side. I mean, I know you're already loaded, but still. Look at that lighting. I really like the colors here, too. This is good, like, the white and red. That's... Nice color to paint your house. You honestly got a great looking place here, Frodo. You could probably get a lot of money for this. Ugh, you even got the creepy picture of... Is that Bilbo? Bilbo, what happened? I didn't think the ring was supposed to be corrupting you yet. You know, I was gonna say something about the fact that this game had like a 7-minute long intro cutscene, but it's also Lord of the Rings. If any game has earned the right to have a long introduction, it's that one. Press triangle to talk to others. Okay, let's go. There's a little walking. Yeah. Look at Frodo Crip walking around the Shire. I love it.
Good morning to you, Mr. Frodo.
Good morning, Sam. All ready to set out for Buckland?
Already? Or will be as soon as I tend to Bag End.
Lobelia Sackville Baggins is buying the place. You don't need to weed Bag End ever again.
I'd like to weed them Sackville Bagginses out of Bag End, if you get my meaning. No, I've got to weed that garden one last time, Frodo. Say my goodbyes to it. Set it to rights before Lotho and Lobelia ruin it.
Bag End has the best garden in the Shire, thanks to your work.
I'm pretty sure they've established Lobelia Sackville Baggins better than they've established Sauron in this game so far. Which, like, fair enough. If you don't know who Lobelia Sackville Baggins is, she's the real villain of the franchise. Oh man, here we go. Look at that, Hobbiton. This is nice, and why is there a ladder on a tree in the middle of the... Oh, I get, this is just Breath of the Wild, but for hobbits. Actually, though, a Lord of the Rings style Breath of the Wild game would be absolutely insane. And I just... Why is there a mushroom in the tree on a platform? Okay, so mushrooms. Mushrooms give us our health. And Frodo, are you possessed by a demon or something? Am I the only one seeing him flashing right now? Oh, look, it's a little hobbit child. Come here, I want to talk to you, hobbit child. Hey, I'm trying to speak to you. Can't talk to the kids. I see how it is. Oh, Mr. Frodo, Mr. Gandalf told us not to talk to strangers. That's a horrible Samwise impression. I used to do a decent Sam impression. Now I can't. Half-fast hornblower, number 6, Bagshot Row. It tells me who everyone's house is. So like this here, the Old Grange. Is that a building or a person? Oh, here we go. Now we've got another hobbit in town. Let's go talk to this guy.
Hello, Milo.
Hello, Frodo. Seen any elves lately?
I'm afraid not, I'm sorry to say.
What about trolls?
No trolls either.
Good. It's about time you found your hobbit sense again. You know, some say you're as mad as your uncle, carrying on with that old wizard and all.
I see. Well, at least they have something interesting to talk about then. Good day.
Thank you, Milo, for that very much so Oblivion-style conversation we just had. Who the heck is Milo? That wasn't a character in the book, was it? I do remember there was a 5th hobbit who, like, traveled with Frodo and Sam for, like, the first little part of, their adventure, like, until they got to, Buckland or Bree or somewhere. And then he just kind of dipped. I don't think that was Milo, but I'm wondering if they're going to include him. Or Tom Bombadil. Are we going to get Tom Bombadil in this game? I'm so curious to see what's different. I know there's going to be a lot of stuff the same, because, like, you know, the writing on the ring is the same, because that's just the way that Elvish has always looked. So, but I'm curious just what is going to be similar and different between this version of the story and the movies that I grew up with. And I mean the books as well, but like, I'm more interested in comparing the adaptations as opposed to the original work in this case. So where is the green dragon? That's what I want to... Oh. Maybe past this loading screen. So there's just like a whole nother area of the Shire to explore? This game is surprisingly, like, way larger than I thought it was going to be. Which, I didn't think we'd spend this much time in the Shire, but I guess a lot less happened in Fellowship than I think it did now that I think about it. But yeah, I'm down to explore Hobbiton. Look, I mean, hey man, check it out, we even got the Huz. That's Hobbit Huz, which I guess is still just the Huz, okay. Oh shoot, I can attack with the walking stick. Okay, that's pretty dope. What other buttons do I have? There's, okay, triangle didn't do anything, but I guess just to talk to people. B is... Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, look at the wind-up on Frodo here. Dang, between the stick and the pitching skills, Frodo might be a baseball player, man. We got Shohei Ohtani going to destroy the One Ring. This is awesome. Oh, and look, we even found our first orc of the game. Oh wait, that's just Lobelia Sackville Baggins. So yeah, we found our first orc of the game.
Hello, Lobelia.
Where's the sheriff? Where's that lazy Robin Smallborough?
I couldn't say. Now about Bag End.
Never you mind all that. There are wolves in the Shire.
I'm sure the sheriff is keeping everyone safe.
How could he? I haven't told him about the wolves yet. Go away, Frodo. I need the sheriff.
Just ring the warning bell. If he's anywhere in Bywater, he'll come running.
Don't just hang about then. Ring the warning bell.
Oh yeah, I forgot this is like a medieval British story, so they don't say words correctly. It's not sheriff, it's sheriff. Oh, Frodo, let's go find the sheriff. We're going to go misspell words like colour. We're going to eat beans on toast and other gross British things. And the whole world is still just glitching out like crazy. I don't get it. Why? See, I was originally supposed to play this on the original Xbox. I bought a copy of the game. I booted up my Xbox after fighting it for a little bit, and it would not read the disc. It'll read other discs, but for some reason not this one. And I don't know if it's dirty or what. If I gotta go get it fixed. I'm gonna try and figure it out, because right now this is an emulated version of the PS2 version of the game. And playing the PS2 version of a game when there's an Xbox or even a GameCube version available is basically like agreeing to have the most buggy mess possible. Okay, so we gotta suck it up for this video, maybe next week's video, then I'm gonna try and see if I can't get a more stable version of the game going. Ah, here we are, the Green Dragon. Everyone's here, even the Keebler Elf.
Hello, Frodo. Have time to enjoy a mug with me?
Hello, James Arnold Taylor. Yeah, I got time for a drink.
Why not? All the great dragons in hiding from the fearsome Bagginses? Don't worry, Frodo. It's just my little joke. Everyone knows you're a respectable hobbit, unlike your Uncle Bilbo, bless him.
It's my curse to be able to identify James Arnold Taylor in like everything he's in. First, see, it was Steve Bloom back with the with the Transformers games. Now it's James Arnold Taylor. With Lord of the Rings, I guess. If you don't know who that is, that's the guy. He voices Obi-Wan Kenobi, he voices Plo Koon, he voices Johnny Test, and he also voices Magneto in Marvel Rivals. And he voices Sheriff, the Sheriff of Hobbiton right here, so, yeah. Wonder who else he's gonna voice. He's gotta be some sort of, like, a member of the main cast who's not super important, like either Merry or Pippin. Also, holy crap, that Hobbit's got shoulder pads for days. What is with that cape?
Hello, Frodo. What took you so long?
I just said he was going to be one of...
Never mind, Sam.
It's James Arnold Taylor again!
Can't tell. It's a conspiracy.
Don't tell him. Oh, too late. Our conspiracy is unmasked. May as well tell him everything now.
Since you'll be walking past old Maggot's farm, we thought we'd have a go at his garden again.
3 is company, just like old times. Remember those mushrooms?
I remember his ferocious dogs.
Frodo, all of you got your dogs out, okay? You gotta be scared. Don't be scared of them.
Remember the smell of those mushrooms cooking?
I do love mushrooms.
Yeah, you love mushrooms enough to just pick them up off the side of the road. Why do you need to steal them from Farmer Maggot again? Mushrooms seem to be a pretty plentiful crop around here. Why do you need to steal them from Farmer Maggot again? Okay, we gotta ring that bell. Ring the... How do we jump up and... Oh, I can't do that. I hit it. How do I ring this bell? It's gotta be something here. No, we got the key, the deed to Bag End. Mushrooms, stick, that just puts Frodo in like a fighting stance for some reason. Wait, what? Wait a minute, we got FPS Hobbit action in this game? Oh man, Fellowship of the Ring, where have you been all my life?
There, I've rung the warning bell.
Now what's going on? I don't hold with reckless bell ringing.
I rang the bell. Lobelia wants you to know there are wolves in the Shire.
Oh, is that all? I've heard that rumor, but I reckon no one's seen these wolves. Not even Lobelia.
Oh.
If any wolves approach the Shire, the Bounders will chase them off. Just as they chase away foxes and such.
I'm glad the Shire is well protected.
Now if that's all, I've got a mug to return to in the Green Dragon.
Glad to see even in the Shire, the police don't do their job. You heard of ACAB? We got Ahab. All hobbits are bad. Okay, now, do you want to like... Yeah, I can imagine you want to move out of this house. I mean, if my roof was glitching like that, I'd want to move the Bag End too. Even the tree is in on it now.
It's about Bag End. You said you wanted to buy it.
What? But I thought you were lying, you deceitful boy. I believe that's when I had the deed in my hand. Did you bring it?
Here's the deed to Bag End.
Oh, can scarcely believe it. The deed to Bag End.
I shall need to remove a few belongings. I'll leave the Bag End key with Master Gamgee of number 3 Bagshot Row, if you don't mind.
What? Gamgee? That dirty potato grubber and his son might plunder all of Bag End in the dead of night.
Hey. We don't call them that, okay? They're not potato grubbers. That's offensive. We call them Irish. Okay, I guess we just head back to the Shire and get the ring now. This is the way we... Yeah, this got to be the way we came. We'll just keep heading this way, I guess. Or maybe this isn't the way we came. I don't remember this open field and this old guy sitting on a bench here. What's his deal?
Hello, Noakes. Good to see you up and about again.
I thank ye. I'm fit as a horse again. Folks will be calling me well-preserved, like they do your Uncle Bilbo. Bless him.
Glad to hear it.
Why, it's this new herbal tea I've been drinking.
Good. Well, I'm off to...
My old bones ain't stiff and sore, and that's a fact. It's a wonder.
That must be very special tea. And now I have to...
Not special at all. The herbs grow wild in the Northlands. Parsley, pine needles, and kingsfoil. I had 4 bundles of herbs, until that Sancho Proudfoot took them, scattered them all about.
Yeah, there you go, Frodo. Help the old man get his medicinal. I see how it is. Okay, I guess we gotta keep an eye out for these herbs and not... What is the Shire located in Peru? Why are there llamas here? This is actually kind of dope. I'm assuming they're llamas. They might be like some really messed up looking sheep, but I mean, I prefer to believe that the hobbits are raising llamas. I don't know, that's funnier to me for some reason. Ooh, you know what? I just paused the game, and I realized we've got a save game option, a revert to last saved, and a load game option. I am now scared this is one of those titles where, like, if you have to manually save, otherwise you lose all your progress. So I'm just gonna save the game real quick to be safe. So that would 100% be in keeping with my track record to, like, die or do something and then lose all the progress I've made up to this point. Oh, hello, Hello, camera angle change. Hey, healing herbs! Hey, Noakes, we found your, special herbal tea. What did he say? We gotta find 4 of those, so I guess we're gonna look around. Is this Farmer Maggot's place? Do not let Farmer Maggot's dog spot you. Spot you. Use rocks to distract the dogs. Oh no, it's a stealth section. Is there... Oh, I see why I gotta come this way now. There's more of those healing herbs are right there. Right next to... Dude, oh my... That's not a dog, that's a dire wolf. What is... This does not look like it's going to end well for me. But I have the power of FPS hobbits on my side. We'll throw the rock. Oh, and it will go to... Okay, let's see if we can sneak over here. Grab the herb. And run back before the dog catches us. I think we're in the clear. Oh, frick, the dog! Oh no! That's a right proper British bloke!
Well, we have a burglar in the fields.
Burglar?
All done with your mushroom thieving? Or would you prefer to take it up with the lads?
No. I mean, right you are, sir.
Now off with you, or I'll have the lads dispose of you proper.
This man just threatened to kill us? Okay, well, the good news is this feels like a low stakes...
Grip Fang!
So the dog's location doesn't reset. Okay, great. Well, in that case, we are going to throw the rock over there. Yeah, go check it out. Go check it out, yeah? Huh? Okay, now we gotta sneak over before he comes back. Just grab the king's foil. Just run away, Frodo. That's all you gotta do, okay? We don't want to talk to the British man again. Also, where the heck are Merry and Pippin in all this? Wasn't it their bright idea to break in and start, taking mushrooms from people? Oh, and here we go. Yeah, there we go. That's, he said just find 4, right? I think we're all good, and... Are there just... Why is it odd to me just seeing normal ducks in this pond? Me when the fantasy world does not have fantasy creatures. Alright, Noakes, I got your Snoop Dogg special right here. Whoa. I must be getting a second-hand high. What's going on?
I have found these herbs for you.
Thank you, young Frodo Baggins, for bringing me these herbs. Please, take this as a token of my gratitude.
$350? I mean, I don't think it goes for that much. Why am I saying that like I have even the most remote idea of how much marijuana costs? Okay, we made it back. Good. I'm not gonna lie. This map is so much bigger than I remember it being. I was so worried I was gonna get lost. Robin Smallborough. Oh, this is the sheriff's house. He lives in this hill. Who else lives here in the
Number
Shire?
3
Like,
Bagshot Row, home of the Gamgees. Will Sam miss it as much as I'll miss Bag End?
Ah, so this is the Gamgee house. I gotcha. Hamfast Gamgee, number 3 Bagshot Row, and wait. Daddy 2-Foot. Why is there a hobbit named Daddy 2-Foot? And can I meet this guy? At least he's not like called Daddy 3-Foot or something. Then I'd really be scared. Wait a minute, that area we were in is called Green Hill? Yo, Frodo the Hedgehog over here. Alright, let's hurry up and find the ring before like the spirit that is like following me around finally kills me. Whoa. God, did no one else hear like the ominous bass line whenever we picked up the one ring? Okay, you know what? Let's get out of here before any ring wraiths show up, which... Why do I feel like I just spoke something into existence? I'm scared now. Oh, no, what an ominous time of day change. I absolutely did. What are we about to have to deal with?
A rider, all in black.
Oh no. Oh my, he's got 2 skulls hanging from its neck! Dude, don't be talking to this man! Baggins is definitely not hiding in the fern bush over here with no cover.
No, I can't give no message. Now, good night to you.
Evening, Master Gamgee.
Good evening to you, Frodo. A peculiar rider came asking after you.
I don't wish to make his acquaintance. Where's Sam?
He was waiting for you, but that dreaded Pippin Took came to collect him. Said they would meet you at Maggot's farm. There's something about a shortcut.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to meet Mary Pitt. Avoid being detected by the Dark Riders. Yeah, hold on just a second. Let me save my game. Throw rocks to distract the Black Riders. Yeah, as long as my glitching textures don't alert them to where I am. Oh, frick, man, frick! Hold, wait, what? That is terrifying. The One Ring has been taken to return to his creator Sauron. Your quest has failed. Oh my gosh, see, I already see the influence of the ring corrupting my polygons. And it sent me to the main menu. Man, am I glad I saved my game. No idea how I'm supposed to avoid these guys, though. I don't... Okay. Run. I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna pray. I cannot jump the fence. I gotta go down here and jump this smaller fence. If it's only the one rider, we might be fine. I can make it across the... There's a second rider on the bridge. That is terrifying. Ugh. Okay, I do not know how I'm gonna pull this off. I'm gonna try... If I throw a rock over here... Will he check it out? Oh, he will. He will. Okay. We might be in the clear. We are not in the clear. We are most certainly not in the clear. Oh man, I gotta get past this guy somehow. Can I cross into the water? That's gonna be my next... If I can throw a stone over here. Back up, move the camera around. Okay, he's going. I cannot cross there, but I can get across the bridge. If I'm fat... No. Visible walls, making this harder for me than it needs to be. Just go farther that way, huh? But check it out. Yeah, there's someone throwing rocks over there. Okay, I just gotta beeline it. If I can just make it through here, I'll be fine. I'll be happy, okay? Come on, we're almost there. I'm so worried they're gonna come up behind me in this. Okay, are we in the clear?
A wolf! I'm done for!
Hold on, Robin.
Frodo, look out!
Oh no, we got an actual combat encounter. What? No. Oh my gosh, he's bleeding. I did not expect to see blood in this Lord of the Rings game. Back you. My purity has increased? What is this, an abstinence ring? Like, what does that mean, my purity has increased for beating a wolf to death with a stick? You better be grateful for this, okay? Don't you just walk off without even saying thank you? Gosh, the people in this town.